Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's just about time for the Blue Angels. And I know that you enjoyed the Thunderbirds, Rob Holland, Skip Stewart, Redline, the F-35, the USOC, Paracommandos, and all the other performers that were here today. But this being the homecoming air show, this is the one we're all waiting for. As you may have noticed, there is a camaraderie between the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels that did not exist to this extent 15, 20 years ago. It is because we all realize we're family and we're all on the same team. But when you look at the Thunderbirds and the Blues, every man or woman, enlisted or officer on the Blue Angels, seeks out a position on this most prestigious jet demonstration team. And like the Thunderbirds, they will be away from their families 200 plus days a year. They will work 24/7 to make sure the airplanes are in their best condition to put on a show for all of you here today. What is interesting is when I get a chance to go out to El Centro each and every year to work with the new narrator for the team, I have the opportunity to see the team when nobody else is watching. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is something I can report to you, that this Blue Angels team is a cohesive, friendly, family unit. And I know you who are related to the Blues understand that. And let me just ask, are you ready for the Blue Angels? That was not good enough. Let me try this again, because you don't do this, they're going back to briefing room. They've got plenty to do. Are you ready for the Blue Angels? In keeping with a long-standing tradition, today I get to introduce the new narrator for the Blue Angels. He is Major Scott Locke. It is with a great deal of pride that I present to you your United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron from right here at NAS Pensacola. Here are the Blue Angels!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you this, our 65th flight demonstration of the 2024 season. I am Major Scott Locke, narrator for the Blue Angels. Actually, I'm Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell, narrator for the Blue Angels. The Blue Angel maintenance crew and their equipment travel aboard a United States Marine Corps C-130 Super Hercules, affectionately known as Fat Albert. It is the large blue and white aircraft taking its position on the runway to your left. Today, Fat Albert will be demonstrating the high-performance climb capability of the Lockheed Martin C-130 Super Hercules. On the runway from the left, Fat Albert will soon be rolling. They'll accelerate to 125 miles per hour, perform a low transition, and execute a high-performance climb, placing the aircraft in a 45-degree nose-up attitude.
No! Updated winds are 110 at 5, gusts at 10. We on the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one. Thanks, Mo. We're ready to fire up for Major Josh Soltan and his last ride. Marine Corps, number 5. Forward line checklist, expectation pass up. Next year, watch yourself. Safety control to stop IFF on a transmit. Hey, call, check right. Check left. Departure deal. No, please. Forward takeoff checklist is complete. Power. Finder set. Martha set. Chevy set. Dollar set. Oh, bridge checklist complete. Head up front.
C-130 Hercules, built by the Lockheed Martin Aircraft Company, was first produced in 1956. It was designed as a tactical transport aircraft, capable of lifting heavy payloads both into and out of short or unimproved airstrips, as well as providing air delivery and close air support. The aircraft is powered by 4 Rolls-Royce turboprop engines, producing more than 18,000 shaft horsepower, enabling takeoffs on runways as short as 2,500 feet.
I was out with the boys catching up in a neon light. Didn't know till we walked in, it was karaoke night. She was in a circle of girls chasing a shot with a line. She was laughing, they were daring her to get on the mic. One of them walked up and turned in her name. Next thing I knew, man, she was up on the stage singing Hits Carolina, Tails California. Maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, Major Soltan is now positioning Fat Albert behind the crowd to the right for a parade pass, flown at airspeeds approaching 300 miles per hour. From the right, the Fat Albert Parade Pass. The C-130 is capable of carrying a payload of 40,000 pounds at a top speed of 375 miles per hour and at altitudes as high as 35,000 feet. Major Soltan is now positioning Fat Albert for a low-altitude, high-speed pass. From the left, at 370 miles per hour, the Fat Albert Flat Pass. Fat Albert is flown by an all-Marine crew, led by Major Joshua Soltan from Spokane, Washington, Captain Sam Petco from Osceola, Indiana, and Captain Isaac Becker from Austin, Texas. The enlisted aircrew for today's flight demonstration are Staff Sergeant Lauren Song from Aurora, Colorado, and Staff Sergeant Matthew Thompson from Woodstock, Georgia. Over the course of a complete show season, Fat Albert will fly more than 100,000 miles while carrying a normal show load of 45,000 pounds of fuel, 35,000 pounds of equipment, and a specialized maintenance and support team of nearly 50 personnel. Marine Corps squadrons currently operate aerial refueling versions of the C-130 Super Hercules. Designated as the KC-130, they are capable of tactical in-flight refueling of jet, helicopter, and tilt-rotor aircraft. Additionally, Marine Corps KC-130s serve an integral role in the Marine Air-to-Ground Task Force around the world. Most recently, they have been employed in operations throughout South America, Africa, Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. To the left, Major Soltan will establish Fat Albert on a very steep approach angle, simulating landing in mountainous terrain or a hostile environment. To demonstrate their short field landing capability, they will touch down and immediately reposition the propellers to full reverse, stopping the aircraft in just 1,500 feet. You will notice that not only can the aircraft stop quickly, it can also produce enough thrust to taxi backwards. Gentlemen, with the stars and stripes flying proudly above the cockpit, the Blue Angels C-130 Fat Albert!
Will be served and the battle will rage.
1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here, over Naval Air Station Pensacola, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formation, so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now direct your attention to the ramp before you. Observe the military manner in which the 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Baltimore, Maryland, Commander Thomas Zimmerman. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Madison, Wisconsin, Lieutenant Commander Griffin Stengel. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Mounds View, Minnesota, Lieutenant Commander Amanda Lee. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Georgetown, Texas, Lieutenant Commander Wes Perkins. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Commander Jack Kilty. Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from City Office, Captain Alex Armatas. As the crew chiefs assist the pilots in their jets, you are witnessing the teamwork found in all Navy and Marine Corps units. The Blue Angels take a great deal of pride in personifying the Navy and Marine Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment. For more information on our support crew and our pilots, we invite you to follow the team on social media, including Facebook and Instagram. There you will find exclusive photos and videos, as well as a behind-the-scenes look at our organization and how we operate. Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels, is the oldest performing U.S. military aviation demonstration team. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have brought naval aviation to men and women of all ages across America. We were first based at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, Florida, flying F-6F Hellcats. We continued flying Grumman Corporation aircraft for 22 years, transitioning in late 1946 to the more powerful and faster F-8F Bearcat. In 1950, we transitioned to jet aircraft with the straight-wing F-9F-2 Panther, the predecessor of the swept-wing F-9F-8 Cougar, which we received in 1955. In 1957, the Blue Angels became equipped with high-performance aircraft with the arrival of the supersonic F-11F Tiger. In 1969, we received the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom and flew this supersonic jet until 1974, when we transitioned to the A-4 Skyhawk. In 1987, we acquired the F-18 Hornet and demonstrated its reliability over 34 show seasons. We are now in our 4th year of flying the combat-proven Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet.
So back in the lights, don't say, days like this feeling, being alive. Jumping off the porch like mom's not home. Just a couple kids living on our own. Summer nights, love them how they take so long. I'm with the feeling, being alive while we're still young. I leave worries behind, sun in my eyes, summer breeze lay on my skin. I come alive, sweet waves, they're crashing in. Water and wine, ease heads, that's all I need, some peace of mind.
The pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too high for you to hear a description of the checks they will be performing. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angel maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration. The Blue Angels fly the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, a multi-mission strike fighter, versions of which have been operational throughout the fleet since 2001.
Are you ready for it?
I was a robber, first time that he saw me. Stealing hearts and running off and never saying sorry. But if I'm a season, he can join the heist and run up to an island. And he can be my jailer, watching through this tailor. Every lover knows comparison is a failure. I'll forget their names now, I'm so very tame now. Never be the same now. No, I'll see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so take my time. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? How this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night. Ready for it? Everyone all about my direction. And in my heart somewhere, I wanna go there. Still I don't go there. Everybody says, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it. I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself.
by my transgression. Still in my
Check your phone, check your heading by heading 160, check your altimeter set 3009, correct, collect this center point elevation 0 feet. Check the warning here, check your FGS 13, 30, 31, 5, 9, 50, on my top. Bring up, dash, check your phone, smoke off. Good afternoon, boss. Updated winds are 110 at 5, gusts at 10. Altimeter 3011, for a closer altimeter 3008, for a center point elevation 0 feet, and a density altitude of 1,500 feet. Boss Squawk 1201, Personnel Squawk 1205, Boss Squawk 1206, you're clear taxi via Alpha 3, back exit runway 7 right, line of the way runway 7 right. Expo, clear to taxi, line of the way runway 7 right.
Looking for a better way to get up out of business than getting on the internet and checking a new hit again. First shot from strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Bobby and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy yet. Moonwalking, it's a part of that I'm wrong, but we did it all with pro music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on that stage light, going down, I'm down. Got that vibe on the street game and play going my style. Money, stay on my ass, stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put it on for my town. Trust me, I'm the hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 40 track buster. I break across that city with the back. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. Give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us, like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us, like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I click it? Thank you.
The Blue Angels taxi in tight formation, just as you will see them perform here this afternoon. This degree of precision has been a trademark of the Blue Angels since first established 78 years ago. 17 officers and 143 enlisted personnel comprise the Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron. Pilots 1 through 4 fly in the diamond formation, showcasing the precision flying required of Navy and Marine Corps aviators, while pilots 5 and 6 fly as solos, demonstrating the maximum performance capability of the aircraft. Once again, I'm Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell from Freeport, Maine, Blue Angel number 7, the narrator for the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the key influencer and media personnel we normally fly at each show site. Blue Angel number 8, Lieutenant Commander Brian Vaught from Englewood, Colorado, is the Squadron Naval Flight Officer and Events Coordinator.
Boss, Mo, updated winds are 130 at 5, gusts at 10. We on the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one. Thanks, Mo. Cleared for takeoff. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Solos ready to go, boss. Boss, we're clear for takeoff. Winds are 130 at 5 and gust 10. And that's a right crosswind. Take it back, break off. Take your trip set. Take your nose sitting out. Maneuver. Time and help location. Left turn out. Bring it. Smash.
I'll put a hand up there. You ready to talk?
Oh, am I? Oh, over here? Sorry, I have one earphone in, so I can't hear.
Now, to the left, Captain Armitage calls smoke on, off brakes now, burners ready now, and the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice that the smoke is no longer visible, while the engines are an afterburner. comes on as Captain Armitage calls for the deselection of Afterburner. Pulling through the horizon, he will roll the formation 180 degrees to the upright position, completing the half-Cuban 8. As the Diamond accelerates into descent, they will acquire the necessary airspeed for their next maneuver. Diamond will experience up to 4 times the force of gravity as they perform this looping maneuver. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Blue Angel number 5 will complete the dirty roll on takeoff, while Blue Angel number 6 pitches up vertically at 6 times the force of gravity. Diamond will momentarily be making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they will have an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip to canopy separation between these 4 aircraft. From the right. Of weightlessness or zero-G flight, similar to that experienced by astronauts in space, will now be felt by the 2 solo pilots. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. Is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond Roll. All 4 aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. solo pilots will next demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted roll.
I'm sleeping low key in islands, I be I get those goosebumps every time. I need the high.
To the left, the Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver. Approaching center point on Captain Armitage's command. All four pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond aileron roll. Here's Captain Armitage. Pilots and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely, as both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortus. Pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea. Slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty, slow-speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Captain Armitage has called for the extension of the landing gear and tailhooks by the four Diamond pilots, as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop. Maximum performance turn rate of the F-18. He'll execute a 7.5G afterburning turn and exit the flight line vertically, showcasing the Super Hornets' turbo nose low capability. notice two significant modifications. The wingmen, Commander Kilty and Lieutenant Commander Perkins, maintain minimum wingtip to canopy separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel double farvel.
Hips in the crib, mom. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Let's try to get it. Park it like it's hot. 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 Park it like it's
From behind the spectator area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour.
Going down for it.
Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center.
Shit, for a shake, I'm throwing these Emirates.
Diamond pilots are now stacked down and aft on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378.5 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Echelon Parade. Setting up for their next maneuver, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they will complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees, with a combined closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. To the left, the 4 Diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Captain Armitage will roll the formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingmen. Over the top, the Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation flying as they make a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel changeover roll!
of entertainers and thieves. You said that it goes.
As they exit to the right, you will notice that the entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Now that Blue Angels 5 and 6 have your attention, you have seen firsthand the ability of a tactical aircraft at high speed to sneak into a target area virtually undetected. Commander Zimmerman will complete the maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, while Lieutenant Commander Stengel completes his rendezvous with the Diamond to the right. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel has joined the Diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path toward Captain Armitage's aircraft. They'll climb up through vertical under heavy G as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line abreast loop. Formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. Seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The 2 solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. Diamond pilots are rolling out in trail formation for a dynamic separation maneuver. They'll climb up through vertical and smoothly shift back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel vertical break! Stengel and Commander Zimmerman are approaching to demonstrate the impressive pitch rate of the F-18. Crossing center point, they'll execute a maximum performance climb with a split S reversal, bringing their aircraft back over show center.
from the life I live when I am on
Is rolling out the diamond for their next maneuver, the barrel roll break. He'll pull up to vertical, roll the formation 90 degrees, and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver. As the formation pulls to level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Blue Angel barrel roll break! Solo pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, they will simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuckover roll.
Selfish moment, I've been feeling helpless, sick of seeing all the selfish. Now I don't care. Put myself on the I gotta change the station, headed somewhere. Dance on just a little bit, breathe on just a little bit, a little less, just a little bit. Like life is good. I make them on just a little bit, spin a little more, take a bit of it, smile a little more in a minute.
From behind the crowd, Captain Armitage is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Perform a reversal turn back towards the flight line. You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all four aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation. Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman are approaching to demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing, Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. For the selection of Afterburner by the 4 Diamond pilots. As they pass over center point, you will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Fingers crossed. He's looking for a brand new way to get lost.
California. The beautiful weather of the Imperial Valley provided us with the optimum conditions to fly each of the demonstration pilots on the 120 training flights necessary prior to our first public demonstration. Our show season opened on the 9th of March and ends today. The Blue Angels will perform 65 flight demonstrations this season while visiting 32 cities throughout the United States. The next portion of our flight demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying together in formation. The Blue Angel Delta has been our signature 6-plane formation since 1958. Behind the crowd to the right, the 2 solo pilots have joined the Diamond to form the Blue Angel Delta.
The pole, roll it out. Delta roll.
From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center point. also to the left, watch as Captain Armitage brings the formation back towards the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. Aerial salute to our forward deployed forces. All 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the 4 Diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. Let's listen in.
Do you want me to do your family?
Solo pilots are rejoining the Diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, watch as Captain Armitage executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta loop break cross. Tilts his head back, picking up the show line here on Naval Air Station Pensacola. Over the top, he's floating the formation to place them directly over show center. Now watch closely as Captain Armitage calls smoke on, ready, make. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a half-Cuban 8 reversal turn. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards show center. From 6 different directions, with maximum closure and minimum separation, they will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour.
Everything that I wanted, but I got what I need, yeah. I see that
description of our maneuvers, as well as an in-depth look at our team and individual biographies. We invite you to visit our website and follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changing the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like it's someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like it's someone.
In front of the crowd, the Delta is making its approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, the entire formation will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout.
Sometimes it feels like I'm blinking and it's over. So better make it last.
United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism, and excellence spanning 113 years of naval aviation. The 2024 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps aviators, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2024 Blue Angels. Each requires skill, which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing pattern, practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Captain Armitage and his women are demonstrating a simulated carrier pattern. Approaching the runway from the left, Captain Armitage is confirming that the landing checks have been completed and that each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and liner corrections, maintaining the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown point.
180.
demonstration pilots you've been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angel team. The men and women in blue uniforms standing before you are members of the elite Blue Angel maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year for the past 78 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the Blue Angel maintenance crew. Command Master Chief Matthew Dawson from Racine, Wisconsin. Maintenance Master Chief Hector Villamontes from Pico Rivera, California. Maintenance Chiefs Jeremy Watts from Roseman, California, and Dana Foley from Southern Oregon. Crew Coordinator Tanner Bales from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Crew Chief Number 1 Chelsea Kendrick from Aurora, Colorado. First Mech Paint Shop Renee Pamantuan from Santa Clara, California. Crew Chief Number 2 Nick Otterin from Salida, California. First Mech Life Support Grant Causey from Jackson, Ohio. Crew Chief Number 3 Leon Grant from Fayetteville, North Carolina. First Mech Life Support Jose Figueroa from Carolina, Puerto Rico. Crew Chief Number 4 Marcos Ivy from Keystone Heights, Florida. First Mech Airframes Alex Verdusco from Morehead City, North Carolina. Crew Chief Number 5 Rachel Luckett from Detroit, Michigan. First Mech Power Plants Helbert Arudia from Middletown, New York. Crew Chief Number 6 Andreas Winhelm from Medellin, Colombia. First Mech Power Plants Lorenzo Arapala from Daly City, California. Crew Chief Number 7 Ryan Hernandez from Hacienda Heights, California. Runway Truck Alert Crew Cyrus Brown from Antelope, California. Hunter Lumley from Middletown, Maryland. Spencer Graybill from Dothan, Alabama. Michael Kissling from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And Zach Summers from Salem, Alabama. Quality Assurance Representative Hyland McNaughton from Huntington Beach, California. Aerospace Medicine Technician Brandon Crawford from Tacoma, Washington. Public Affairs Representative Creighton Agnew from Starr, South Carolina. Video Technicians Chuying Ma from Hong Kong and Kyler Carpenter from Morgantown, West Virginia. Logistics Support Representative Chris McAvoy from Rising Sun, Maryland, and Crystal Gillespie from Deltona, Florida. Maintenance Control Representative Sarah Clapp from Palm Coast, Florida. Music Choreographer Justin Asuncion from Linwood, Washington. Our C-130 crew, Brandon Wizard from Tacoma, Washington, from Brooklyn, New York, and Cody Farrell from Long Island, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Blue Angel Maintenance Crew.
I couldn't be prouder of trying to hold it together here. I couldn't be proud to be a part of this group and to fly with you all year. Great show, great tour. Nice job. I got the words. Nice work, everybody. Never we've fun all year. Super proud of everybody. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. Coming right here. Process up to 69%. Let it roll. XO, Doc Suppo, PAO, Buddy, Airbud, Bert, Event Video, great job today, great season. It has been an honor to be a part of this team and to be here with all of you. Well done. I say, Delmar, welcome back. It's been an honor serving underneath these past years. It's been a pleasure to watch the comp card. Even watch you progress as a Delta throughout the year, allowing millions of people across this country and hopefully providing memories that never will forget. Thank you, Bob. You're the man, Mo. Thank you.
Taxiing just off to your right, the Blue Angels will momentarily be turning into the parking area. After completing a short maintenance debrief, the team will come to the crowd line where you'll have an opportunity to meet them. As they step away from their aircraft, I would like to take one final opportunity to introduce the demonstration pilots you've been watching perform here this afternoon. Having secured their engines, the pilots will simultaneously exit their aircraft on a signal from Captain Armitage. It has been an honor and our pleasure to perform for you here at Naval Air Station Pensacola. This our 65th and final flight demonstration of the 2024 season.
We used to have it all, and now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd. Take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go. But at least we stole the show. 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 At least we stole the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 6, potentially a Terminator robot from the future. At 6'2", 240, his only weaknesses are lactose and direct sunlight. From Baltimore, Maryland, our opposing solo is Commander Thomas Zimmerman. Flying Blue Angel number 5, if you thought his sneak pass was fast, you should see him after a cup of coffee. From Madison, Wisconsin, our lead solo is Lieutenant Commander Griffin Stengel. Flying Blue Angel number 4, a lover of early morning handshakes and cold drinking water. She's read more books than Slack messages this year. From Mounds View, Minnesota, our slot pilot is Lieutenant Commander Amanda Lee. Flying Blue Angel number 3 is our very own plant boy. The only thing spicier than the peppers in his garden is his love for barges and the people who work them. He's from Georgetown, Texas, and his name is Lieutenant Commander Wes Perkins. Flying Blue Angel number 2 with a right hand that could crush a sealed tuna can. And eyes so blue they'd make a glacier blush. From Oklahoma City, our right wingman is Commander Jack Hilty. Flying Blue Angel number 1, most don't know he was made in a lab 2 years ago for this job. His body mass will be medically recycled following drop of salute. From Skinneapolis, New York, our boss is Captain Alex Armitage. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2024 Blue Angels.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Blue Angels. And a nice round of applause for Blue Angel number 7, Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell, and it's his birthday today. Let's sing happy birthday to Connor O'Donnell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connor. Happy birthday to you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, does put a wrap on our show for this year. And boy, oh boy, has it been a wonderful time to be part of this very, very prestigious organization and this wonderful air show. I just want to say a great big thank you to all of my friends here who have made my life and my work so very, very happy and very, very fulfilling. Wayne Boggs, the man who keeps the airplanes apart and the show together. Commanding Officer Terry Shishati, thank you very much. Thanks to the gang from Ground Electronics, Manny and the whole gang, and everybody else associated with this show. My name is Rob Ryder. It has been a privilege, it has been my honor, and it has been my absolute happy place to be here to finish my career at Naval Air Station Pensacola. Thank you, Thunderbirds. Thank you, Blue Angels. Thank you, performers. Thank you all. God bless you all, and God bless America. So long, everybody.